a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Vishwaroopam. Vishwaroopam is a 2013 Indian action spy thriller film written, directed and co-produced by Kamal Haasan, who also enacts the lead role. The film has Rahul Bose, Shekhar Kapur, Pooja Kumar, Andrea and Jaideep Ahlawat in supporting roles. Filmed simultaneously in 2 languages, Tamil and Hindi, the film features a soundtrack composed by Shankar-Ehsaan-Loy, with the Tamil lyrics written by Vairamuthu and Haasan himself, while Javed Akhtar translated them for the Hindi version. Development of the project began after the release of Haasan's Manmadhan Ambu, when several of the crew were brought in from the United States to lend their technical expertise. The direction was taken over by from Selvaraghavan, and reports indicating a comparison with several English films surfaced during the production. The first teaser was revealed in April 2012, and first theatrical trailer was revealed in June 2012. Vishwaroopam is the first Indian film to utilize the new Auro 3D sound technology. The film was also to be the first Indian film to release via direct broadcast satellite, also known as direct-to-home. But after protests of theatre owners, this plan was dropped. The film released worldwide, excluding Tamil Nadu, on the 25th of January 2013, while the Hindi version was released on the 1st of February 2013. Legal controversies regarding the film's plot of Indian security services participation in the war on terror arose as several Muslim civic organizations protested the film's release in Tamil Nadu, resulting in an official ban being imposed on the film in the state for 15 days by the government of Tamil Nadu. The ban resulted in similar decisions in major overseas markets like Malaysia, Sri Lanka, and Singapore, while release was delayed in the South Indian states of Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, and Karnataka. Despite the fragmented release, Vishwaroopam garnered positive reviews and, at the time of its release, was the second highest-grossing Tamil film of all time. Heeding the requests of Muslim civic organizations, controversial scenes were muted or morphed, allowing the film to be released on the 7th of February 2013 in Tamil Nadu. The film was honored with awards for Best Art Direction and Best Choreography at the 60th National Film Awards. A sequel to the film, Vishwaroopam 2, is set for a 2018 release. Nevertheless, Kamal Haasan admitted 4 years after release that Vishwaroopam entailed 60 crore loss due to release disruption. Plot. The film opens in a rundown pigeon shop in New York City where an old man feeds them. He then sends one pigeon away. It flies high and lands in a skyscraper off the office window of a psychologist who is conducting a session with her client Nirupama, a nuclear oncologist, who begins to confide that hers was a marriage of convenience that provided a safe haven for pursuing her PhD in the USA for past 3 years, and that her husband Vishwanath alias Viz is a middle-aged Catholic teacher. She is also put off by Viz's effeminate bearing and is attracted to her boss, Deepankar. Doubting whether her husband has secrets of his own, she hires a private investigator to tail him to probe grounds for divorce. She learns from the private investigator that Viz is a Muslim. In a sudden turn of events, the investigator is killed in a seaside warehouse by Farooq, a prominent member of the terrorist outfit led by Omar. A diary on him gives away Nirupama, and the terror group led by Farooq nabs the couple. Deepankar is later killed by Farooq's men. Viz surprises Nirupama by having a fight with the terrorists, kills Farooq and his men at the warehouse and escapes with Nirupama. Omar and Viz have a past, one that takes the story back to circa 2002, to the Al-Qaeda training camps in Afghanistan-Pakistan border. Viz's real name was Wissam Ahmed Kashmiri. He claims to be a Tamil jihadi in Kashmir, wanted by the Indian Army, with a reward of 500,000 on his head. Omar accepts him into his team and drives him off to Afghanistan. Wissam becomes a trainer to the Al-Qaeda jihadis and also a family friend to Omar. One day, Omar tells Wissam that American prisoners of war are still alive, incarcerated, and shifted each fortnight. He orders his deputy Salim to behead the captain and capture it on video. The next day, Salim tells Wissam that a new tall guest is expected in the town. Wissam later that night sees Osama bin Laden greeting the Al-Qaeda chieftains in a cave. Then, a joint US-led Air Force begins a bombing raid on the town. Omar begins to doubt that there is an informer in the team, but mistakenly orders lynching of an innocent man. What follows is a maze of events that go back and forth in time, unraveling a plot wherein the terrorists are scraping cesium from oncological equipment to build and trigger a dirty bomb in New York City. Naira Palmer is stunned to discover the true identity of Viz, his uncle, British friend, Dr. Dawkins, and the young dancer, Ashmita. Viz later reveals that he has a lot of emotional baggage and that he had executed many terrorists, including Nasser, Omar's boss. His mission is to bust the sleeper cell of Al-Qaeda in the US, which is planning to divert the attention through capsules capable of emitting mild nuclear radiation tied to pigeons while enabling Abbasi, a Nigerian suicide bomber, to detonate the cesium dirty bomb in the city. Together, the Wissam team try to counter the plans of Omar. In the ensuing events, Wissam is arrested by the FBI before being rescued by his uncle, Colonel Jagannath, and Dr. Dawkins is murdered by Salim while picking up a videotape from an antique shop. The FBI later releases Wissam after a call from the Indian Embassy and Prime Minister of India, where the true identity of Wissam is revealed as an agent of Research and Analysis Wing, India. Wissam, along with the FBI, take down Abbasi and defuse the cesium bomb with the help of Naira Palmer by using a microwave oven as a Faraday cage to avoid incoming calls from any mobile phone. Omar and Salim try to escape in a plane. Omar tries to activate a bomb through his phone, but fails. He then calls Abbasi, but call is answered by Wissam, who tells him that Abbasi is not alive. Omar is shocked to hear this, but escapes with Salim in his plane. The film ends with Wissam indicating that he would now go after Omar, alluding to a sequel set in India. Development. After finishing his Manmadhan Ambu, Kamal Haasan stated in November 2010 that he was working on the scriptment of his pet project, titled Thalavanarakhiran, a film about an international community. Termed as a big-budget multi-star film, it was expected to commence by March 2011, with a Hollywood studio reportedly coming forward to produce it. However, in early 2011, sources claimed that Kamal shelved that project and agreed to star in a Selvaraghavan directorial, being impressed by the one-line story narrated to him. Reports further suggested that the film was based on the 2001 American psychological thriller Hannibal, with Kamal playing a cannibal. Closer to release, Kamal Haasan revealed that he had thought of the story 7 years before production began and had to convince himself that the story could be made into a feature film. The film was named Vishwaroopam, after several titles were considered. By late March and the shooting was planned to begin by mid-April and to be completed within 100 days. It was revealed that the film would be produced in 3 languages, Tamil, Telugu and Hindi, simultaneously. On the 24th of May 2011, it was announced that Selvaraghavan was ousted from the project, as he was busy finishing his project with his brother Dhanush. Kamal Haasan decided to direct the film himself in addition to writing the story, screenplay and dialogues. The producing studio, Telephoto Films, had urged him to take up the project, planning for a release on the 7th of November 2011. The film was then disclosed to be a spy thriller on the lines of the Mission Impossible series. The film was being made as a bilingual and simultaneously shot in Tamil and Hindi languages. All the actors had to learn their dialogues in both languages. Sanu Varghese made his debut as a cinematographer in Tamil after previously working in the Hindi film Karthik Calling Karthik and the Malayalam film Electra. Varghese had previously been a part of the team that Kamal Haasan had assembled for Mama Yogi, which did not take off. Mahesh Narayanan, a leading Malayalam film editor, was signed up for the project after he had acquainted with Kamal Haasan for the pre-production works of the film Traffic, which the actor later opted out from. The team signed up N.G. Roshan as a makeup artist after Kamal Haasan appreciated his work in the 2009 Malayalam film Pazhasi Raja, while Mahadevan Thampi was picked to be the still photographer after Kamal Haasan had worked with him for a day during his guest appearance in Four Friends. Casting. By February 2011, newcomer Sonakshi Sinha was approached to play the lead female character, and was confirmed to play Haasan's wife. Her salary for the film was touted to be. However, with the film getting delayed, she opted out by July, due to conflicting dates with her Hindi assignments. Following Shina's exit, other leading Bollywood actresses, including Katrina Kaif, Deepika Padukone, and Sonam Kapoor were considered. Vidya Balan was also approached by the makers, but she declined the offer, owing to her prior commitments. By mid-August, Sameera Reddy was reported to have been roped in for the role, while sources stated that Anushka Shetty was finalized soon after. In early November 2011, New York-based model actress Pooja Kumar was signed in for a role after she had been recommended to Kamal Haasan by his partner, Gautami. The initial audition for Pooja Kumar was held over Skype, with Haasan noting that she had thought the film was initially based on cannibalism. Being a non-Tamil speaker, her dialogues have been dubbed by actress Abhirami, although Pooja Kumar dubbed for herself in the film's Hindi version. Telugu actress Lakshmi Manchu was offered a role in the film, but declined it due to date issues. Shreya Saran was reported to play the second female lead in the film, with the actress dismissing the news several days later, citing that she had not even heard the script, following which Priya Anand was claimed to have secured that role. This turned out to be false, with Kamal Haasan citing that he did not know who Priya Anand was. Aisha Shavani was meanwhile selected for a role, with reports suggesting that she would essay the character of Kamal Haasan's sister in the film. However, Shavani too opted out later, due to inordinate delay in the start of the shoot. By late August 2011, British model turned actress Amy Jackson was reported to have been added to the cast. During mid-October, singer-actress Andrea Jeremiah had been signed on for a pivotal role and paid in advance. Rahul Bose was finalized to play the antagonist. Later that month, actor-director Shekhar Kapur informed on Twitter that he would perform a cameo role, while Samrat Chakrabarti had also been selected for a supporting role. Jaideep Ahlawat disclosed in an interview that he would play an out-and-out negative character in the film. Zarina Wahab told in November 2011 that she shot for a small role in Vishwaroopam. In January 2012, Chitrangada Singh was offered a very special role, which the actress had to decline, since her dates clashed with Sudhir Mishra's film. As Kamal Haasan is ardent reader of Richard Dawkins, he had named Miles Anderson as Dawkins in the movie. Filming. The film's shooting was supposed to begin on the 20th of April, but became delayed, since the U.S. consulate had refused visas to the cast and crew. The team decided to relocate to Canada, postponing filming to June. The shooting began for the film in Chennai in August 2011 and locations filmed had included Haasan's office in October 2011, when Aisha Shavani was also a part of the shoot. The film briskly progressed in late 2011, with scenes involving Samrat Chakrabarti filmed in November of the same year. Sets resembling Afghanistan were created in Chennai, with many foreigners from Russia, Iran and Africa playing American soldiers, while Haasan wore an Afghan look. In November 2011, the team also pursued schedules in Amman and Petra in Jordan, with Rahul Bose's scenes being canned. Haasan learned Kathak from Birju Maharaj for an important portion in the film. Due to delays, casting took a relatively long period of time, with several of the original cast dropping out of the project. Vishwaroopam was shot extensively overseas in countries like the United States and Canada. Domestic locations included Chennai and Mumbai. Kamal Haasan went to USA on the 15th of December 2011 for completing a schedule. The main outdoor shoots were shot in New York as the lead character is based there, and the production team also matched New York with the Grand Rapids in Michigan. Re-recording and dubbing work began in Mumbai in late February 2012, with Haasan arranging a dialogue coach in Tamil and Hindi to get the artists' dubbing in place, with Atul Tiwari supervising the Hindi dialogues. The climax scenes featuring an aerial fight choreographed by Hollywood stuntman Lee Whitaker was filmed at Chandivali Studio in Andheri, Mumbai in early March 2012 with Haasan and Rahul Bose. The film was shot in digital format, after several false starts Haasan's previous projects. Speaking about it, he said, "The fact that cinema is going digital is the biggest technological change today. We have to accept it, as it is happening globally and it will happen in Tamil Nadu too." Gautami designed the costumes for the film. Shah Rukh Khan's Red Chillies Entertainment has taken care of the graphics part in Vishwaroopam. A research had to be carried out on the American Army's hierarchy for the costumes. N.G. Roshan, who had previously worked in notable Malayalam films, took charge of the makeup for the film. The villain had to undergo a heavy use of prosthetic makeup. A scene involving a war explosion had to show an injured jaw for him. Further, the artists appearing as war victims had blood and other forms of injuries applied on their bodies. The Jaker stunt team, that was also involved in Bilatu at the time, worked on the action sequences. Haasan's younger daughter Akshara Haasan joined the crew as an assistant director. Kunal Rajan was roped in as a sound designer, and the stunt crew for the film were imported in from Thailand. In September 2012, Haasan revealed that the film would utilize Auro 3D sound technology, making it the first Indian film to do so. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?